The repeating of history is something that we talk a lot about, but never seem to prevent. When asked who I'd have dinner with, I would want to see three people that could help me learn this history, but also look forward to help me succeed. My father's father made a huge impact on him, and my dad has had a major impact on my life. I've heard stories about how Diego molded my dad into the person he is today, and that's a person I respect and admire. I think it would be interesting to see how he ran a family. People back then had a completely different set of governing values, which I think we need to better understand. Being able to sit down and talk to him would be a great chance to do that. He also possessed a great skill in bringing out the best in people. This is the thing that I'd like to learn from him. I also think learning more about my dad would be more enjoyable because having a strong family is so important to me. He represents a major pillar in my life, one that I keep close to everything that I do. The next man in most people's pockets in the U.S. is former President George Washington. He was a major figure within the starting of this country and also set many precedents that we still follow to this day. He led the Constitutional Army, which he did such a great job with so little, so I'd want to learn how he was able to lead so effectively. I'm sure he was able to speak and write with an unprecedented ability, which I would also want to pick up. I would also love to hear about what it was like during the aftermath of the revolution. I think being at the helm of a brand new country and molding both the country and its people would be such an interesting dilemma. Two groups formed and bringing them together must have been challenging. Comprehending how he was able to reconcile these groups would help me better understand how to compromise with others, something that we struggle with as a society. Our society today is so rife with so much unrest as well as major ideological differences, and I think we could all use an improvement to our ability to compromise. Alan Turing, also known as the father of computer science, would be my next dinner date. He is less known than my last person, but I believe just as, if not more impactful in today's society. He also invented the computer that broke Enigma and the German cipher used in World War II. The cracking of this cipher is believed by many historians to be the reason why the Allies won the war, or at the very least sped up our victory. Without a doubt, he saved countless lives, and I would want to listen to him speak on that topic. He also designed computers at a level far beyond his time, something I want to do in my future. I would want to discuss how modern-day computing changed society and hear his opinion. The reason why there's a bite out of the Apple logo is Alan Turing. He is gay, and this refers to his eventual suicide with an apple laced with cyanide. I also would want to tell him about how his struggle is represented in media now, and how life has drastically improved for those who aren't gay. He could enlighten me on my future career, societal impacts, as well as the history from a very interesting time period, World War II. All three men would be able to advise me on history, society, and family values, as well as my own future. Each of these men are someone I've looked up to, even though I've never met a single one. Not learning from our past will doom us to repeat the mistakes we've already made, but not looking forward pushes us to unforeseen consequences. These choices would allow me to do my best to inform myself on these fundamental truths, while also having some great conversation. Thank you.